back, everybody, to another MotoGP 21 career mode video. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button, hit subscribe, don't forget the notification bell to get the videos as they drop. So we're at the KymiRing in Finland, the Grand Prix of Finland for Moto3.
Hello MotoGP fans and welcome to the KymiRing.
So we got a wet session, dry session, qualifying looks to be wet, and then I think the race was dry, so that's relatively quite good. So we're going to go for our two normal development tests to start with. We're going to do we're going to load our dry setup from KymiRing because we don't change it, and we're just going to save over to start. That's our base setup. Just going to fast forward the time a little bit, see what sort of times people are going to be getting. We want to get one of the quick guys, that's it. Joe Messia, Pedro Acosta, that'll do. Keep them in it. Let's get to about 20 seconds, or 25 minutes even. Let's go for that. We've got our development tests. Let's just make sure that rewinds are off. They are. And do the tyres, transmission, sorry, just checking transmission. Okay, that's all good. Right, let's get out on track.
And helmet, and he's ready to go. And we've noticed the mechanics have really been active in the last few minutes. Let's see if that makes a difference on track.
Okay, so that's free for practice.
Let's have a look at the
free practice didn't go too badly. We're obviously top. Joe Messia and Rodrigo were very close there with a 1.28 each. So they got exactly the same times. Nicola Antonetti down in 17th. But we have qualified for Q2.
We're back at the circuit for second qualifying. The first riders are about to get out on track and battle it out for the top grid positions.
Okay, so qualifying is dry. I thought it was wet, but it is dry, which is good. Oh, Nicola Antonetti's made it through to Q2. He's come through Q1, so that's quite good. Good to see our teammates improving as well. Development tests, we obviously had two there that we didn't do. Not really focused that much on development tests. I think we're going to have way more development tests, development points than what we're going to need. So we load our setup, we're going to change our tyres, we're going to go for the soft front and the medium rear. Check the ACU or ECU, yeah, we're just going to be power mapping up the 3, whack full fuel in, and go for that. Let's get out on track, see how quick we can go.
The mechanics are preparing the bike and the rider seems very focused. Now let's see if he can improve his time.
Okay, so as you can see at the top, we are a provisional pole at the moment. We did make a mistake in that lap, so I just want to try and get another lap under our belt. See if we can improve on that times. Obviously 6 minutes left, so I want to get the best lap time we can get in. So here we are, tyres on the left, orange tyres on your left as your braking marker. Into turn 1. Quite a difficult track, this one. Nice track though. Obviously, unfortunately, the news from Le Mans GP is that Finland isn't going to be in the calendar again this year. They're going to do a double header at Austin. No, not Austin. Austria. We're down on the first sector. Let's see if we can pull it back. We're not down by that much, so I'm not overly concerned about the lap time. I like having a marker in front of me, so we've got Kaito Toba in front, which is a good marker. Someone to chase down is always good. Long sweeping left-hander and a great corner that one. Oh, we're up by a lot of time. I said that we made a mistake in the first corner, in the first lap. And that made a mistake coming out of there, but still. Up over the hill, onto the brakes by the curb. Get the back end sliding out just a bit, costs you a lot of time. good exit out of there. That was somewhere else we made a mistake. Onto the brakes, turn 13. Up over the top for 14. Easily lose the back end there. Oh, Kaitutuba's going into the pit anyway. What's the lap going to be? 1:58. 1:55.8. That should be enough. And it was. No one got a 1:55, so we would have been okay with our first lap. But I knew I could go quicker, and we did. Nicola Antonelli 14th. Let's get on with the race.
From the KymiRing, where the finish round of the Moto3 Championship is about to get underway. The skies over the track are clear of clouds, and the latest weather reports forecast temperatures in line with what we'd expect at this time of year.
Looks very clear. Track looks nice and hot.
Moto3 class grid, where
we load our setup.
Are ironing out the last few details.
KymiRing dry setup, please. We're going to change the tyres. Obviously, we're going to go for our medium front and the hard rear. I think we're going to stick with that, or do we go for a hard front and a medium rear? What does it say? 33, 44. It's under 33. Under 33. It says that you should use a soft, but I don't know. We're going to go medium, I think. We're going to chance it. See if we can still use some of that acceleration on the rear tyre. Because we didn't, in the practices, we didn't use as much rear tyre as I thought we were going to use, so we'll go with that. So we're on pole. We've got John McVie second, Pedro Acosta third, Macia sixth for our other title or championship. Oh, Nicola Antonelli in 14th. That's good qualifying from him. Don't know where Carlos Tatai is. Oh, he's now on the next one at 26th. Yeah, so our championship leaders, or championship rivals, sorry, are third and sixth, which is quite good for us, as we are on pole.
Only a few seconds left before the Grand Prix of Finland gets underway.
Yes, there is. So we're set up. We've got power map in 3. Let's get a good start off the line. Bit a lot of rear wheel. Oh, get down. With a lot of front wheel off the ground there. Pedro Acosta and John McVie in front of us. Oh, track limits warning, not ideal. They use the wider line. There's a tighter line going through that. We'll tuck in behind John McVie and Pedro Acosta. Can we shoot through the middle? Pedro Acosta's got the speed, hasn't he? Even with slipstream, we're struggling to keep up with him. He brake late going into there as well. We're going to use the curb. Oh, we're going to touch. Sorry about that. Surprised he didn't go down there. We've got the line. We're on the inside for the corner. He's going to go round the outside. Whoa. Oh, John McVie. I thought he was going to scat us off then. Sloppy first lap. John McVie again nudged us off there a little bit. Someone's gone down. Wasn't any of the top 8, I don't think. Onto the brakes. Turn 11's always a dodgy turn. Oh, John McVie smacked us straight up the arse there. And around turn 12. Into turn 13. Onto the brakes of the white line. Didn't want to ride the curb. It's going to land us wide. It did. Up over the top. Don't like this corner. Lose the back end on there quite often. Okay, let's chip away. Someone else has crashed. Not another one of the top 8. Don't know who's done that. Right, let's try and chip away and see if we can catch up to Acosta. John McVie's nearly 2 tenths, 3 tenths behind us. Pedro Acosta's creeping up to a second, so we need to pull some time back on him. We've got 5 laps of this race. All he goes wide. We'll use the tighter line, get the power out in the corner. Not enough though, he's quick down here. We're even in his slipstream. I'm not using power map in 3, but still. We'll Try and save some of that fuel just in case we need it later on in the race. We've nearly pulled out to a second, but oh, it must have been John McVie that went down. Darren Binder's behind us now. Oh no, that's another track limits warning. And that'll be another one. This isn't good, we've got 3 already. It's only 2 laps in. Well, we've got about a second gap behind us, so let's focus on Pedro Acosta in front, see if we can make some leeway in him. So we try and hang it out wide, try and keep the corner speed. Didn't pay off a little bit, I suppose. Someone else went down. I think that might have been Binder that crashed then. So he's not in the top 8 anymore. Promotes John McVie back up to 3rd. Be good if he could stay in front of Messia for us. Oh, I thought we were going to gain some time on him then. He always pulls away from us on this sector though. Oh, I thought about diving up the inside then, but thought otherwise. We're right up behind him now. Let's hope we can get the slipstream as we do the fastest lap of the race at 1:56.3. It's gone wide. Let's get on the power. Let's see if we can ride by him. We'll be on the inside line for this corner. Let's get a nice break, play defensive. Oh, hello. That was a bit naughty, Acosta. We'll show him the curb. We'll slow him down. Oh, he's got the speeder down the straight, isn't he? I know he would have been in our slipstream then as well. As we're side by side, we're going to brake early. Over the curve, flick it left, you flick it right. Oh, I nearly went too early there. So we hold it in. Oh no, nearly lost the back end. Was going to try and get on the gas a little bit too early there, nearly lost the back end. Messia's up to 3rd, that's not good for our championship. Oh, we go wide, that's going to cost us dearly. That's not good. Lost about a second there. Breaking into turn 12. We're going to have to work harder now. I can hear Messia right behind us. We could do with not making any more mistakes for the next 2 laps. Oh dear, that's another mistake. That's got compromises on the exit of this corner. Pedro Acosta's nearly up to 2 seconds in front now. I don't think we're going to be able to claw that back. We'll start using some of that extra fuel. Oh, I'm losing the rear grip. Round turn 4. Nice and easy on the acceleration out of there. We're up to power map in 3. We've gained a second back already. Almost a second anyway. We've got 2 laps to do it. If we can keep it clean and quick, we should be alright. Back end comes up when you brake into this corner. Nice heavy braking. Flick it left. And flick it right. That was better through that. Out wide. Keep it in, don't lose the back end this time. Nicely done. We're about half a second quicker, nearly a second quicker actually than our previous time. This could be a quick lap. We needed it. We go up over the hill. Curbs on your left. Very slow through this sector. We'll make it up for that corner though. Onto the brakes, don't go wide, don't go wide. Okay, so we've got the gap down to nearly a second. We've done that in 1 lap. I wonder if we can have a bit of a last lap dive. Another crash. That was a 1:55.7 from us. Quickest lap of the race. That was a good lap. Another one of them would be good. Not going to get it with that corner. That was terrible. Losing too much of that back end grip. Nice and early on the power. Switch it to mapping 3. It's looking behind us. We're coming for you. It's nearly down to under half a second. It is under half a second as we use the slipstream. We're going to pull out of it for this corner though. We don't want to outbrake ourselves. Oh, it's gone wide. It's gone wide. That's going to save us some time. And we're going to use the curve, which is stupid because now it's going to cost us time as well. Because it compromises your corner speed for that corner. Into turn 9. Hang it out wide. Don't use the back end. Oh, that was stupid. Didn't want to accelerate there. That cost us our run out the corner. Right, use the curb. Come on. We've got to get this last half of the lap clean. Didn't lose too much time through there this time. Oh no, we're going to go wide. That's going to cost us. That definitely has cost us. I don't know if we're going to be able to put it back now. It would have been dive into this corner, as we're definitely quicker into this corner, as that tells you. Unfortunately, we're too far back, because this bit, he pulls away. Yeah, we're going to have to take second, I think. The second's good. It's a good safe 20 points for the championship. Or can we get him out of this corner? No, rear end slow. That's alright, we'll take second. He's a very quick rookie.
So while Park Ferme
so there it is, take second.
Top performers, let's take a quick
we were under
Moto3
.2, everyone else was 2.9. Niccolo Antonelli was 16th. Fell on and got the quickest lap with a 1:54. He must have had that on the last lap. So we're still top of the championship by 126 points, which is lots. Messia has actually gone past
This second place finish is an excellent result for both him and the team, giving them hope for the upcoming races.
Got 2 of the Akiaye Red Bull guys behind us, as they both made it into Parc Ferme, 1st and 3rd. As we gain our reputation. Nice bit of rep, nice bit of credits. Only did 3 development points, but we've got plenty. Oh, we've got a proposal received. Oh, we've heard back from Petronas. 9,300 credits for a GP, 47,120 credits for championship goal bonus, and 70,000 for sign-on. 1 season, 4th row, race top 15, championship top 10. We'll definitely want to do better than that. So who haven't we got yet? Not interested Petronas. Oh, it's because we're already undergoing. Okay. So it's the big boys really that we don't have, which isn't a problem. So I don't think I'd want to go for one of the quickest teams. Although it would have been nice to go for Sky Racing Team VR46, but maybe we'll sign for them in the MotoGP class, I don't know. Or Liquid Molly. I haven't ever ridden for them, I don't think, in these MotoGP games. So we've got a contract proposal arrived, which we've done. Or we've got a Moto3 contract proposal. Shall we check that out? What's that about? Onto the board of a Husqvarna. No, thank you. We're going to stick with our Moto2. We definitely want to progress to Moto2 next year. We don't want to spend another year in Moto3. We want to get up to the GP as quick as we can. Obviously, we don't want to take the direct route. We're at Austria. let's just do the other proposal we've received. I think it was another Husqvarna. It was Oakley GP, custom liveries, no thank you. We'd like to sign with the actual teams. We'll hold the Petronas one though, we won't agree with that just yet, just in case we do receive an offer from another Moto2 team. Maybe now that we're in talks with Petronas, they might try and snap us up before anyone else. Oliver Stevens, B+, 23 frame, plus 12, that might be quite handy. He's got plus 11, so I might get rid of this guy and sign him on, I think. He's a B+ rated, and he's British. And then we've got the other guy that's got 11, and he's got engine as well, so that's not a problem. So we shall set up the next engine development staff and the last frame. And we shall go to Austria. We've got a refusal which we know about. We didn't want to do that when we wanted to stick with the Petronas one that we've got. So yeah, like I say, we're going to go for, we get a couple of development components which we've started. We're going to go for Austria, a Red Bull Ring, and it's going to be a wet race, raining, and it's going to be wet qualifying and a raining race. That could be interesting. We didn't do very well at Assen when it was raining, so it'd be nice to see how we've progressed on the Moto3s when it's wet. Getting used to it a little bit, but not as much as I'd like.
Hello to everyone from the Red Bull Ring. We are broadcasting live from Austria, ready to embark on
free
another
practice
weekend
one looks
of
nice and hot,
two-wheeled
though.
adventure. Let's not waste any more time. The first free practice has already begun, and we're about to see the first riders out on track. The forecast confirm what you can see for yourselves. The weather is excellent, and it's going to stay that way for the rest of the day.
Okay, first things, development tests without falls and lap by lap. We're going to do track study and lap by lap.
The rider seems to have some
Guide
clear
setting,
ideas
rear
about
wheel
the bike
sliding.
setup. His technicians are surrounding him, and they'll probably try something new over the next few laps.
This is just typically
Driver and
our
mechanic seem to be
base
easily
setup.
discussing bike
Progression,
setup.
low acceleration.
We're close to a solution for finding that split second more in the race. So we can see that.
And then we go to manual, we go to transmission, and we go for something like that. Final ratio 6, slipping clutches 2, so that's what the part does. ECU 1 and 1 for dry. Power mapping a 3. No, we'll go power mapping a 2. Save that. Very nice, let's save to the bottom. And let's get to track.
Just a few last touch-ups to his suit and helmet, and he's ready to go. And we've noticed the mechanics have really been active in the last few minutes. Let's see if that makes a difference. Here's the final standing after this.
There we are.
Session
Our
of
fastest
free
lap
practice.
is a
Let's have quick look at the riders
1:38
who managed to record
dead.
the best times.
It was our fastest lap actually. I was going to say it wasn't our fastest lap, but that was, and that was free practice 3. So we got our quickest lap on free practice
We're back
3.
at the circuit for second
Now
qualifying.
for wet
First
quali.
riders are about to get out on track and battle it out for the top grid positions.
Okay, so none of our teammates have made it through, which isn't good for the team. Development tests all passed but one. Let's just change tyres because the track race session before this was wet, so we have had a bit of wet experience. We'll just fast forward a little bit and just sort of see what sort of times the guys are going to be doing. 44 and a 43. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so 43.4 is the qualifying lap at the moment. We're going to set this lap, see how lap this goes. So we're pole 43.3, but we know everyone's going to go quicker than that. We're looking at about a 42 or a 41, something like that. It's either going to be high 41s or low 42s. Is the sort of lap time we need to be hitting. So we go onto the brakes, into turn 3, back in, skipping out. That's going to lose us some time. It did. We might make it up on the acceleration though, which we have done. Onto the brakes down the hill, underneath the bridge into turn 4. This is an easy one to lose the front end and outbrake yourself. The rear wheel sliding all over. Wow, 1.2 seconds in front. This is going to be a good lap if we can keep it. Although that was slow, and we're going to use them. That's going to slow us down. We don't want to be on that curb. We're going a little bit wide there as well. This is not a clean lap. John McBee with a 1:42.9. We've still got some of the speed. Haven't lost too much. We're still up by 0.3. Wow, Darren Binder with a 1:41.6. That's a good lap. I don't know if we're going to have enough to win that, you know, or to beat that. What's this going to be? A 1:41.68. Just a bit short. So we were a bit short of Darren Binder. He did a very good lap, to be fair. I'm never going to get anywhere near that lap, I didn't think. Couldn't see where we could improve on our other lap either. Or we couldn't improve on our other lap, so we will just get on with the race.
Just a few minutes to go.
It's rainy.
And the Moto3 class Austria
We're on the front row,
will get underway.
so we've got a good
At the moment,
start.
the track is completely soaked from rain, which shows no signs of letting up. This will definitely prompt race direction to declare a wet race.
It's definitely a wet race, Gav. Certainly not dry. That is raining.
A few more minutes to go now, and the Moto3 race will begin.
So Darren Binder is on.
Darren
Binder is on pole. We are going to change our tyres to medium. Obviously, you don't have soft mediums like you do in MotoGP. You just got mediums. We're going to go traction control free so that we don't lose that back end while we're on track. With that said, let's make a start. So we're on front row. We've got Pedro Acosta to our right, Darren Binder to our left.
The riders have just completed their...
Okay, here we go. Lights are on. As soon as the lights go out, we're a go. Right, we're a go. Let's try and keep that front end down. Unlike our last race, we had a lot of wheelie. We tuck ourselves in behind Darren. We're trying to go, oh, you just give us a little nudge there. Not a surprise from the dive bomb Darren. So we got the main straight. I want to use as much fuel as possible going up through here. Try and keep the power on. Can we outbrake him into this corner? You're never going to outbrake Darren, are you? Oh, we got him out of the corner though. Oh no, we're wheeling. He's going to have the run on us. Use too much fuel. Want to get down now. Take that down to 2 as we're at minus 0.5. Where is he? Oh, he's on our left. Oh, we touched. We give him a little bit of a nudge there. We braked a little bit too early. We still made the corner though. Six laps of this circuit as we go into turn 6. We've got Tata Suzuki behind us, Pedro Acosta 4th, Messia down in 8th, which is good for the championship. He's not going to be picking up as many points as we flick it right for turn 8. We're still down on fuel, which is slightly worrying, but that should come back. Up over the hill and brake into the almost the pit lane here. Turn 9. Oh, we're going to go onto the curbs. Got a track limit warning for that one. Out of turn 10 onto the finish straight. You can use the curb out there so it doesn't bounce you about as much. Darren Binder is pulling away. Pedro Acosta's now behind us and catching us. Let's see if we can sort ourselves out. Try and gain some more time back on Darren. Can hear Pedro Acosta behind us. He's coming. We're going to brake late. Onto the brakes, a little bit of rear brake as well to help us get around the corner. Obviously not while you're going round the corner. Got a bit of fuel as well. We're going to use power mapping 3 down this straight. Try and pull away. Sorry about that. Press the wrong button. As we pull away from Pedro Acosta onto the brakes into turn 4. Oh, we're going to go a bit wide. That's not good. Oh, nearly lose the back end on the wet curb. We've still got a few laps. Don't want to be doing that though. Still got a few laps to catch. Oh, Pedro Acosta. That was poor lap. That was a poor corner from us, to be fair. We had the back end slide in there. We had to lose a lot of time. And we're a little bit wide through there as well. We'll have to turn power mapping 3 down in a minute as we're nearly on level fuel. Which we do as it hits the minus and goes red. Up over the top into turn 9. That was a better line through there. Onto the brakes. We gained some time through there though. Suzuki's gone past Acosta as well. And Fanati's gone past Masia, it looks like. This will be a good one for us to win as we do the fastest lap of the race at a 1:42.4. I think we made all of that up in that last sector. Ooh! Don't want to be riding that curve. We're under a second to Darren in front. We've got Suzuki behind us who's catching us up to 0.4, nearly to 0.3. I'll have to go late onto the brakes, try and make some time up here. Use that rear brake, help us get it stopped. Better on the acceleration coming out of there as well, not as much wheelie. We're closing in on Darren Binder. Messia's back up to 7th. Used too much rear brake then, let it slide in. Lap 3 is 6. Can we keep closing Darren down? Oh, we're gonna go wide. That's not good. Might get on the power though. I was hoping that might have made us some time up, but it didn't really. Get off the curb, stay off the curb. Be nice to get it down to half a second as we cross the line. We gain a lot of time around these last couple of corners though. Would have done if I didn't clip that curb. And out the corner. Use that carb, that doesn't matter so much. We're in his slipstream. It is down to under half a second as we cross the line, so that's good. It wasn't a very good lap for us though. We lost nearly half a second on our fastest lap there. But we gained a lot of time on Darren. We're going to go around him on the straight, power mapping 3. We touched as we went by. He's got to be for a dive bomb. Brake late. Make him go really tight to the corner. He's going to try and go around the outside. He's never going to keep that. Get that front end down. He's still behind us. Got to brake later into turn 4. That's not going to be good. Keep it up as much as we can. He's going to go round us there. Braked a little bit too late. Took us wide a little bit. We've got the power on him here, eh? Let's brake. Turn in too early. That's it. We can get the upside. Oh, I didn't want to touch him. We didn't touch. We're having a good old battle here with Darren Binder though. We've got John McVie behind us now as well. It'd be good if we could have 2 Brits on the podium. Oh no, we're going to get a penalty. Yeah, well, not a penalty, track limits. Onto the brakes. These are our 2 quick corners. Oh, it's going to get another track limits warning for that. And this. Yeah, that's not good. We could get a long lap penalty if we do it again. We're just trying that little bit too hard. Can we outbrake him into turn 1 of lap 5? We're going to try. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Yes, we got him. We'll get the power out of the corner. We'll use power mapping 3. Try and put away from him. We might have done him. The gap's nearly up to 0.3. Let's try and have a couple of, at least a clean lap. If we could do another 1:42, that'll be good. We're looking at sort of like a 1:42.7 or a 1:42.6 to be a good lap for us. As we're nearly 0.6 in front of Darren Binder now. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't want to get Another track limits warning though, that will cost us the race. Especially now we're in first place and pulling away from Darren. As we try and keep it as clean as possible. We can conserve some more fuel as well, now that we're in front. Flick it right for turn 8. Oh, rear wheel's slipping out there. Onto the brakes for turn 9. Use the pit lane entrance line. Nicely done. Down to turn 10. Don't run over the curb. That was nice and clean. I feel like we lost some time through there. It's now 0.3. That was a 1:42.7. Would have been nicer for a quicker lap than that, but we'll take it. We're still in the lead by 0.5 as we go through turn 1. We'll use power mapping 3 down this straight as he was under half a second. He'll be able to capitalise on our slipstream otherwise. Onto the brakes. Into turn 3. Oh, I nearly lost the back end. As we come down to turn 4. Onto the brakes. Nice and easy round here. This is our last lap. Let's not make a mistake. We've got plenty of fuel. We're at plus 0.6, so fuel looks good. Around turn 6, nice and easy on the acceleration out of it, and then a left-hander at turn 7, and flick it right hand quickly for turn 8. Oh, get off the curb. That's cost us some time. It's down to 0.2 now. We've got to get a good drive out of these last couple of corners. Darren Binder's right behind us. Oh, it's below 0.2 now. We might have increased it just enough going around turn 10. No, we haven't. If any minute's gone down. No, we've got the acceleration out the corner. We should be okay by the line. We are. Darren Binder right behind us though. He definitely kept us honest through that race, but we got the win.
Thrilling race are finishing their
we pulled away from John McVie by quite a bit there as well. We had the best lap of the race. Where's our teammates? Teammates are Carlos Tatai 21st. He got in front of Nick Antonelli that time. Messia lost more points to us with that poor result from him. Our team's still top of the championship, and we get to celebrate first place in Parc Ferme.
His position also earns him 25 priceless championship points.
Good celebrations in Parc Ferme. Got to be happy with that one. That was a good race for that. Nice wet race as well. And we got the win after our poor performance in Assen in the wet. We get the reputation. And we get the credits. Loads of credits. Another 6,000 credits. We didn't get without fouls, but oh well. We didn't get the clean lap with a long lap penalty either. We did try that, but for some reason it doesn't count. So we got 2 contracts with factory teams. What are they? We got 4 established and new teams. Who have we got? Pons. Oh, and them. Probably not going to go for Pons, I don't think. Might go for these ones though. The Dynavolt team. Finished top 5 positions. Is expected to get at least 3rd place in the championship. Do we start negotiations and see if they're gonna give us an offer by the time Petronas come back? A bit cheeky, innit? But do we try? Probably between Pons and Dynavolt. I don't think I've ridden for the Dynavolt team before in this MotoGP game, so yeah, we're going to do them, I think. We're going to go for those. We've got 10 weeks to wait. I don't think we've got that long. We haven't signed the contract with obviously Petronas yet. We got the 4 sort of like makeshift teams, if you like, but we don't like doing those. We have got Jay. Oh, hello. He gets you more credits, and his negotiation's better. He's got a 10 on finding contracts though, but, and to be fair, we were already talked to. That could be quite good for us with the negotiations for the Dynavolt team. Maybe you could sort of push that through and get us a better deal. Oh, I don't know. He's quite more expensive because his contract searchability is 20, but his negotiation is only 10. That's where his is 34, 16 and 10. Let's sign that. So we've got a new personal manager as well. Another B+. Let's hope he can get us that Dynavolt contract by the time the rider window finishes, because we're still waiting for an answer on their... Oh wait, they are waiting for an answer. Oh yeah, of course, because we held it, didn't we? So we've got 5 weeks to wait until we have to make a decision about the Petronas Sprinter Racing team. So there it is, everybody. We've got Silverstone next, and then Aragon and Misano is the next 3 races coming up before we get to the Asia races part of the season. We're not going to accept that contract just yet. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe, and don't forget to press the notification bell so you don't miss any of these videos as they drop for the next race at Silverstone. And obviously the rider market ends in week 33, so we need to make a decision about which team we're going to go to in the next video. I shall see you all then.